New transit, emotional management. I just recorded and there is no sound, so I need to do it again and manage my emotional reaction, isn't it? Okay. Hey guys, we are entering a new transit today after the transit of the gate 52, the gate of stillness, where we've learned that silence and stillness, it's a beautiful place to visit, to gain perspective, drop everything down and pick up what truly matters. It's not a place of a lack of activity or procrastination. It's a space that is crucial after the activity to prepare for the next one and be more intentional and conscious in the choice of our actions. So now we have prepared the ground for the gate 39, and the gate 39 is about provoking and expressing emotions. As we are energy in motions, we are emotions. And when half of the population have an emotional center as an authority, which means learning how to surf the emotional waves to take better decisions, and the other half has an undefined emotional center, which means they would tend to amplify the emotional environment and the emotions of people surrounding them. It is really important for us to learn some emotional intelligence tips. It's about knowing how and when to express our emotions and share them with grace, directed them towards freedom. Let them exist. When women have been called hysterical or don't have the right to be angry, and when men cannot cry, there's definitely a context of restriction for emotional expression, right? The gate 39 is located in a root center, so it has a pressure to provoke and express emotions. And it brings clarity and freedom and wisdom and a beautiful opportunity for stress management, of course. During that transit, we could ask ourselves, what can emotions do when expressed through the gate 39? So basically, it transforms the emotional experience into an opportunity to shine light on your triggers, on the narratives and the stories you tell yourself, and where you might be reactive. So when you get emotional, let's have a break and question, what is the trigger? So what is the wound? What is the story you tell yourself, and how can you rewrite it? And if you react, how can you learn emotional resiliency and slow down and respond instead? Because this is it. When we have an emotional reaction, we are allowed to breathe, to ask for a few minutes, few hours, few days until we actually respond to the person that might be involved in it. So it becomes an opportunity to recalibrate, right? So you will understand there is watch out for conflict, reactivity, moodiness, because this gate is really moody, and feeling trapped in our own emotions, isolated if we don't give them space. And also maybe going to coping mechanisms as habits, behaviors that you might use to numb your emotions. Instead, we can focus on expressing them constructively. So how? Basically, let them exist. Let them pass through you, because an emotion actually lasts for 90 seconds if you let it be. And if you attach yourself, focus on it, stick around, right? So also find a canvas to express them and liberate them. Dance your emotions, scream your emotions, cry your emotions, laugh your emotions, paint them, sing them, or whatever practices resonates with you. There is so many emotional healing activities that you can take part in. Journaling, write your emotions, write how you feel, write to the people that hurt you, write this letter of love for yourself, with compassion of what you feel, understanding and giving legitimacy to your emotions. And another one, of course, exercise. Get that surplus of energy in motions, space to be transmute and expressed, right, physically, out of the mind. Good practice to also let the emotions express themselves out of the mind. To be said, the Gate 39 is also about provoking emotions, so we might push people's buttons or get pushed too. So in that case, knowing that provocation is not always bad, it can be the way to wake people up, to point out, but let's do it more consciously and intentionally, because the Gate 39 is about challenging the conventional ways, to shaking the status quo, and also pushing the boundaries. And so that's why it's important to be aware and channel it to inspire and grow more than to generate conflicts. So yes, we gonna feel. Let's do it intentionally. What are your emotions telling you about yourself? How can you use that energy to test your emotional resiliency and gain clarity? And basically use that transit for your own growth. Because that's what we can gain following those transits. Be on the journey more consciously. Travel life purposefully, intentionally, using the themes and the energy of the human condition that are passing through the collective consciousness for 5 or 6 days, and make the best of it. Enjoy that transit. Take it as an opportunity and be conscious.